Hey everyone, it's Konami I just got a package, and you're watching Konami Review. So recently I was just discussing with a friend about the current content that's on my channel. Yeah, that content. And later on in the conversation that we ended up discussing and kind of reviewing a couple things that we bought, and then this idea struck her. Have you considered doing review videos on your YouTube channel? So then I was like, you are a genius. And thus Konami Review was born. Basically what it is I order a lot of stuff off of the internet, and I do go shopping every once in a while. And what better way to give my opinion than to share it with you guys on YouTube, which thousands of other people do. But not like me, they don't. With that being said, I have been dying to open this package, so let's get into it. So what we're going to be reviewing today is the Sailor Moon Gashapon Wand Set 1 that was recently just released. As far as review videos go, I may or may not do an unboxing if it's applicable, but today you'll actually get to see me open this big bad boy. Recently I had someone give me a link to a reputable seller on eBay, and their name is TV Mania Japan 2010. I will leave their link in the description below, and that is where I have gotten mine. Now I don't know if they actually have any more left. If they do, you should totally pick these up because I'm pretty sure it's going to be worth it. So this is the packaging that it came in. It's a standard delivery. It is from Hong Kong. One thing that I have recently learned with eBay is that not everything that comes from Hong Kong or China is a bootleg. So first of all, I'm going to just review this guy. Dear customer, thank you for purchasing from our eBay store. If you have a complaint, blah blah blah. Item is as described, blah blah blah. Cool. Apparently they have their own store, so there is that. And I got this cool Merry Christmas wrapping paper that had nothing in it. Okay, that's cool. Hey, it's a review video. I get to do this, right? On to the product itself. As a review of the seller, the packaging is fantastic. I actually see in here that everything in here is surrounded by cardboard, which is surrounded by this bubble wrap. So I really appreciate that as a consumer and a collector myself. Alright, so these are the awesome Gashapon cases that they come in. They're cute, adorable little pink boxes, which I'm sure I'll be able to repurpose as soon as I get these guys out of here. So just at random, I'm just going to choose one and we're going to go from there. So this is the first one that I will be opening, and Gashapon are so much fun because you get to open them up and see what's inside, and for the most part, people don't really know which one they're getting after the machine spits it out, but luckily for me I got a full set. Oh, there's tape on it. Be very careful with these, you guys. I've seen some reviewers cut themselves, and it's not as funny as it is when it happens to yourself. Boom! So on the inside of these, you have your warning and choking hazard. In this case, mine is from Bandai Hong Kong. You get the how to put them together pamphlet, as well as the other products that are in the same line. And then in this cute little pink box there is there is a 4-section out piece in whichever one this is. So the Gashapon does come in different pieces. This is not new for Gashapon. A lot of them are based on kind of the do-it-yourself sort of idea, which is fantastic because it just makes it that much more fun to have, knowing that you put it together yourself. Okay, so in the 4 different compartments, you get the stand back, the stand base, the bottom of the rod, and the top. So I'm just gonna stick the base together really quickly. Okay, so with the bases, I do want to give you a warning. If the base does not initially just go right in, do not try and force it in or snap it, because I see a lot of people do that. What I did was I took some warm water and placed it around the bottom of the base to make it kind of malleable, and then I just kind of wiggled the stand in there. Alright, and then with these, super simple, you just stick it in there. And there we have the cutie moon rod. Alright, so let's pop open the next one. This one looks like it is the crescent moon one, or the moon stick. This one also comes with 4 compartments in the poly bag. 1 stand, the bottom of the moon stick, and the top. Okay. All right. Okay, so I got it in. For this guy, I had to push really hard to get it in. And I was hearing some creaking when I kind of pushed it in, and that scared me because it sounded like it was going to crack or break. So be very, very careful when assembling these because they're incredibly fragile. And there we have the moon stick. Next one. This one looks to be Sailor Mercury. 4 compartments for Mercury as well. So for Sailor Mercury, you're actually going to get 6 pieces. The bottom of the wand, the nail polish, the ring, which is the star, the nail polish holder, the bottom of the base, and the top of the base. So I am just going to assemble the base really quick. Then bottom, top, and unlike the moon stick, that slid in super easy and it also comes off. Next is the fake nail polish and the star. And there we have Mercury's star wand. And last but not least, Sailor Mars. 4 compartments for Mars. Six pieces. The base bottom, the base top, the fake wannabe nail polish, the holder for the nail polish, the ring that acts as the star, and then the bottom of the wand. So I'm going to assemble the base first. Then I'm going to place the base on top of the wand. And the nail polish inside. And the ring on top. And there we have Mars's star wand. Okay guys, so now that unboxing is out of the way, it's time for individual reviews. So I'm going to start with the Mercury and Mars Star Wand. I really like these guys because they are just so beautiful. They are exactly the same except for their color scheme and of course their little detailing with their planetary symbols. Construction wise, these guys are amazing. They're super solid. I don't feel like they're gonna break. The plastic is super shiny. I'm not seeing any plastic splitting and just the execution is perfect on these guys. I love the fact that this ring comes off and you can just wear it. I personally wouldn't, only because I am too afraid that I would break it. So that's not going to happen on my end. Maybe for someone else who has 2 sets and wouldn't mind. The other part that I really liked is the fact that they put this in here. And while it's fake, I just appreciate the attention to detail that they made to put the nail polish part onto the wand as well, because it could have easily come fully assembled just like this and I would have been satisfied. But the fact that it does come with this liquid inside to kind of simulate the old toy that it is emulating, that's just, from a collector standpoint and from a fan of the series and the toys, I really appreciate that detail. That being said, the original toys are probably about maybe 2 times the size. They are almost identical to the original toys that they're trying to portray. I personally don't have them, but I have seen them in person, and I think that they did magnificent with the cast and the mold. And I'm not sure if they just used the original cast and then shrunk it down to make the Gashapon, but if they did, they did a spectacular job. So I really enjoy these, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Next up is the Cutie Moon Rod. This one is by far my favorite out of the Gashapon set, just because I also had the original Cutie Moon Rod toy from Irwin, which is the one that I believe that they're emulating with this toy, if not the world version. There's no gripes about the design of this one. There's no flimsy parts. Everything is very, it's constructed very well. It's a magnificent design. There's no plastic pieces coming off. There's no chipping. There's no dull places aside from where I've placed my fingers. This one is absolutely magnificent. Lastly, we have the Moonstick, and I love the design of this. To me, it looks like they took the design model after the world version. Everything on it is shiny and beautiful. You can even see inside, they have the 3 different colors on the inside where it lights up. Construction wise, this is the only one in the set that I actually had a problem with. When I went to install the top to the bottom of the wand, I felt like it was going to crack. I felt like it was going to give, so I kind of had to take a leap of faith and just kind of shove it in there. So that is the one and only complaint I have for this entire set, is that the construction for the Moonstick is a little fragile. It's not that big of a deal. In fact, if you are a braver soul than I am and you know that it's going in there, it was just my doubt and paranoia that I think brought me to the decision of kind of knocking off a little bit for that. That being said, my total review for the Sailor Moon Gashapon Wand Set 1 is a 4.5 out of 5. I would have given it 5 out of 5 except for the fact that I had my sheer moment of terror with this one right here. Otherwise, this set is absolutely stunning, and I totally recommend it to anyone who is a fan of Sailor Moon and anyone who has either collected the toys in the past and wants a nostalgia bomb, or if you are somebody who really likes miniatures of full-size things. So yeah, I just think that the construction, the execution, and the design of these is just fantastic. Also coming with their display stands is a plus as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. If you have any questions about the items or about me in general, put them in the comments box below. If you have any ideas on how I can better this review segment, please leave that in the comments box below. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have a second and you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe to see more reviews and more crazy content from my channel. And if you like this video, let me know by hitting the like button. Anyway, this is Konami saying thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, so there's something that I've always wanted to point out with the Sailor Moon Star Wand toys. Back when the original toy was released, this part was an actual full working nail polish, as I think I described in my video. But did you notice that in the original series, when the Inner Senshi do their henshin transformation, they stick their hand in the air and nail polish goes on their fingernails? Aha! That was translated into the toy perfectly, and I have always appreciated that little nuance that they added. Also, when the outer senshi transform, they get lip gloss or lip balm or lipstick. And what toys were released when the outer senshi needed transformation toys? That's right, lip glosses. So that was just something that I wanted to point out. It's been bugging me for years, and I've always wanted to say something about it. And now, thanks to the power of YouTube, I'm able to. I just wanted to have that in there, and I'll see you next time. Bye!